Alright guys, what is up with you? Another prize picks video in the channel. This time we're going to cover Cincinnati versus Queretaro. One matchup that I really liked in terms of player picks and props. For the simple fact that there's a big difference between both teams. And I know it doesn't matter, we've seen teams every game, been very close from yesterday between Liga MX and MLS. And then, Cruz Azul and Charlotte, that was super close. I thought it was going to be an easier game for Cruz Azul. And then right here, we're going to see Cincinnati, which is, I think, second in their conference versus last place in Liga MX, which is Queretaro. So I feel like there's going to be a little bit of, more clear, path that this game takes. I feel like Cincinnati is going to be better. And again, Queretaro is probably the worst team in Liga MX at the moment. But nevertheless, I think Querétaro still make it a tough matchup, still be close. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the props. One of the ones that you see people are taking is Kip Keller, sending 4.5 passes attempted. And the thing for this that I really like is, I kind of really like the unders in a lot of these. I feel like there's a big, discrepancy between the stats. Like I said, some of these are just a little bit weird in terms of the stats in MLS and stats in the Leagues Cup are different. The teams are different. The way they play are different. But I think Querétaro will make a game out of this. So I like the under on Kip Keller, 74.5 passes attempted. And then another one that I like right here, goalie saves, 2.5. I also like the under on this one. Like I said, I think Querétaro just doesn't have that firepower. They don't have players to really, come out and get a lot of shots and goals. So I'd like the under on 2.5 saves for him right there. And then another one that we're going to see here is Sergio Santos and Yuya Kubo. I kind of like the over on both of these. Like I said, it's only one shot on target for either of them to, get over the line. So I kind of like the over on both. I feel like it makes it a little bit easy, considering that Querétaro is obviously, the worst team in Liga MX, so both players can get at least one shot on target. So I'm expecting maybe like 2 goals in this game. And, like I said, I think this game's going to be close, but I still think that Cincinnati is going to be the better team. Now let's go ahead and look at the Querétaro props. One right here that I really like as well, 3.5 saves. I like the over on Allison and 3.5 saves. I think that, like I said, Cincinnati is going to be the better team. And then Querétaro is not going to be, like I said, I don't think they're the overwhelmingly favorite at all here. They're not the favorite at all, and period. And I think Querétaro will make a game out of it. I think it will be close, maybe like a 2-0 game. But I do like the over on 3.5 saves for him. And then the other ones that I like for Querétaro right here. Akeloba right here, attacker, tackles 0.5. Again, if you guys know, I've seen my videos before. I like when attackers have defensive stats. I always like taking the under. Like I said, attackers don't have a reason to tackle as much, to foul as much, or anything like that as much. So I like the under on Akeloba, 0.5 tackles. And then another one that people are taking right here is Federico Lertora, 29.5 passes attempted as a midfielder for Querétaro. This is one that I'm very on the fence about. A very, I don't know which one to take to go over or under in this one. But I'll just give you my quick, which way I'm leaning real quick. Like I said, I think Querétaro makes a game out of this one a little bit. We saw last game they had a 0-0 draw against New York. So I do think that he can get over this one. Like I said, teams playing the MLS, team playing the Liga MX, when they play each other, it tends to be a little bit more close, a little bit more, I wouldn't say totally physical, but it tends to be a bit more close and more not as open played, as we would expect. Teams tend to, play a little bit more tougher. So I do like the over a bit. I think Querétaro will get enough possession for him to get over 29.5 passes attempted. And then last but not least, Lucas Rodriguez for Querétaro, midfielder. I do like the under on 1.5 shots. I know we can't see many stats right now for the Leagues Cup, which is, kind of sucks. But like I said, Querétaro makes a game out of this. I don't think they do enough to create a lot of shots on Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati still pulls away. And with that, I leave you guys this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I will start to be more consistent with more videos from here on out, especially when Premier League, La Liga, and Bundesliga start. We're going to have field day with all those videos. There's going to be so many picks, so many chances to make money. So make sure you keep tuned. We're only 2 weeks away from those big leagues to start, and we'll see what happens. Thank you.